Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari and this is the sixth and last video in the series of persons and kinds of persons. We were discussing the legal personality or legal status of many type of human beings and other living beings as well as the things. In this class, let us discuss in detail on corporation or company as a legal person. I'm discussing in little detail because this can be an independent question and I have brought sufficient notes for you guys. These are the four definitions I discussed while discussing the persons and kinds of persons which are given by Salmon, Gray, Austin and Savigny. Now they defined that if somebody is enjoying rights as well as they are bound by duties, they are considered as persons, and then we discussed a lot on who are legal persons and who are not. The question here is whether corporation or company is a legal person or not, and the answer is they are legal person because they can hold the property, they are paying tax to the government, so they have rights as well as duties. And in Indian setup and England setup, the corporations are considered as the most juristic persons. That is one important aspect you need to remember. And one other important feature of corporation is they are living more than a natural human being. So that is one other important aspect you need to remember. With that, let's move on. Now, if India and England are considering corporate or company as the most juristic person, there must be sufficient reasons available. So, the reasons I am discussing as purpose, uses or advantages of corporates. Now, whatever way question comes, you need to align the answer accordingly. You have to tweak it. That's all. I have brought 12 important aspects. I'll just read out them. The first one, independent corporate personality. It is independent. And second one, members enjoy limited liability only. If there is anything happened with the company, it is not members' responsibility. Company will be sued. That is what I discussed in point number 3. It can sue and it can be sued. It is not the members who is getting sued here. And the fourth one, enjoys perpetual existence. There is no end to the company to the extent like you can continue whatever years you want to continue because the succession is also perpetual. It will have common seal as well as centralized management. And it will have corporate finances along with it helps the development of industry and trade, because unlike partnership firm which is a small kind of budget, company can have extremely high budgets and target very high industries so that both trade and industry develops along with the corporates and company. Then transferability of shares. If you buy some shares of a particular company, you can easily sell them provided the company is doing good. Otherwise, yeah, you have to sell in little loss. That is available. And protection of investors against loss. Now investors will not go on loss immediately on the basis of company's loss. These are two different aspects seen, and there is a protection available for them. And can own its own property. Companies or corporates can own their own property and it will deal between members and the corporation. These are the 12 important advantages or purpose or uses I have brought in this particular slide. Now you need to remember 6 to 8 so that you can craft your answers accordingly. With that, let's move on. There are two important kinds of corporates. They are corporate aggregate and corporate sole. Now you need to remember the difference in the name itself. Corporate aggregate is body of people, whereas corporate sole is just an individual. Now what happens in corporate aggregate? Group of people come together and they become the shareholders, and they will have common objects and they will have limited liability. And if a member is becoming insolvent, it doesn't mean that company has become insolvent, or if it has company become insolvent, it doesn't mean that the members have become insolvent. They both are independent when that comes to the insolvency or the responsibility also. Debt of the company is not the responsibility of the members of that particular company. At the same time, the debts of the members of that particular company is not the responsibility of the company itself. So these are the important aspects you need to remember when it comes to corporate aggregates. Now corporation sole is based on succession of a particular position. Now for example, President of India position is a corporation sole. What happens here? There is a particular objective behind that particular position, and one after another, like at a time there will be only one person, and once that person goes, another person will come, and the corporation remains same. The structure or the objective, everything remains same. Only thing, the person will be changing, and the main purpose of corporation sole is to maintain continuity. There are four important theories when it comes to corporate as a legal person. First theory, fiction theory given by Savigny, Salmon and Holland. They say that the corporations is done purely by legal fiction, and such legal person is created only in the eyes of the law for specific purpose. Now the second theory, concession theory, which is almost going along with fiction theory, says only the state can endow, that means grant concession, legal personalities, not the law, by saying that the legal entity have been given a corporate personality or a legal existence by the functions of the state. The third theory, which is realist theory given by Geeke or Lesson, says there is no distinction between a natural person or an artificial person. So corporate entity is as much as a person like a natural person. So the corporation does not owe its existence to the state of or the law. It just exists in reality. By ignoring the importance of state, it becomes very difficult to implement this theory in the current world. The last theory, which is bracket or symbolist theory, which is most famous among these states that a corporation is created only by its members and its agents. So the people who represent the corporation make up the corporation. The law only puts bracket around them. That is the important theory given by bracket theory. That brings an end to the entire series of legal personality. Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe my channel. Please like, share and comment my videos. All the very best for your exams, and thank you so much again.